So this guy whose name is Tom reports a co-worker for stealing and they end up killing him over it. The co-worker's name is Kit. He's about 41 years old when this story starts. Kit is known around work as a violent person. He fights any person over any little matter. So when he discussed with the co-workers that he's going to steal an electric cable from the paper mill where they work, Tom, who works at the control room, decided to snitch on him. Tom did not report to the boss. He called the police and reported to the police, telling the police that a worker planned to steal an expensive electric cable from their workplace and that he wants to remain anonymous and they should not release any of the recordings, like the call recordings, to anyone. He wants to remain anonymous, but he wants to let the police know what's about to happen. The police agreed that they will not release any of his voice recordings and that he will remain anonymous. So when the next day, this guy called Kit came with a bag and stole the electric cable and actually went home with it. So when he came to work, due to the tip-off from the police, the bosses in the paper mill called him and questioned him about the cable. He became so angry that someone has sneaked on him, that he stole the cable. Okay? And he wanted to find out who among the workers did that. So he went to the police and asked them of the recordings, like the recording of the person that called them to tell them that someone wants to steal the electric cable from the office. And this electric cable is a very expensive electric cable. So the police ended up giving him the recordings against what they told Tom. This guy came with like a cassette, the recording. He came with it to the office and he started playing it to the hearing of the workers. So about 40 of the workers were so angry with Tom. Tom was in the control room not knowing what was happening. They went to the control room and also he and another worker went there and played this recording for Tom to listen. And Tom agreed that he was the one, that he is so sorry, that he heard when he is planning to steal the cable. He was not happy about it. That's why he decided to report to the police. The workers were so angry because they have like a union there. And within them, they always say that whatever happens within them should stay within them. No one should tell the bosses or tell the police. Okay? So when Tom came down to walk downstairs, because his office was upstairs. So when he came downstairs, the workers started beating him. They beat Tom until he fell on the ground. And they decided, this particular Kit, who is the thief, decided that he was not done with Tom, and they decided to unalive him. They carried him because he was weak and threw him into a big drum where they prepared a paper pulp, paper mixed with liquid. They tied a heavy metal around his neck so that he will not come up, and they threw him inside that big drum. He couldn't come up. He died there. When the wife reported to the police that Tom was not back from work, that Tom is missing, They came to the office and asked everybody in the office. All of them denied that they didn't know what happened to Tom. Remember, they don't like snitching on each other. Whatever happens within them stays within them. So all of them denied until police continued searching the whole paper mill and found Tom in the pulp container. Okay? And they kept on asking questions. Nobody answered. That case died down. Until one day, the kid, who is the main thief, got drunk in a bar and started explaining to people in the bar what he did to Tom the day Tom offended him. After listening, the people there called the police and he was arrested. And also 5 of his co-workers who participated in the murder was also arrested. So all 6 of these guys were found guilty and all 6 of them get life in prison. Not only that, Tom's wife sued the police for releasing that tape even when Tom has begged them not to. And then she was ultimately awarded $2 million.